The life and times of the Aardvark, a tale of snouts, digging, and ant binging. Deep in the heart of the African savanna, where lions roar, elephants stomp, and meerkats photobomb National Geographic shots, lives a creature so bizarre, so wonderfully weird, that it often gets mistaken for a pig with identity issues. Meet the Aardvark, or Icteropus afer, an animal whose name sounds like someone sneezed while trying to say awkward. These nocturnal, burrowing insectivores are the unsung heroes of the ecosystem, spending their lives snuffling through the dirt, eating ungodly amounts of termites, and generally minding their own business until we humans come along and go, "What in the name of all things holy is that?" Buckle up, because we're about to take a deep dive into the life of an aardvark from its humble beginnings as a wrinkly, blind potato to its final days as an elderly, wise, and probably still hungry termite connoisseur. Our story begins in the depths of an underground burrow, where a mother aardvark, after about 7 months of pregnancy, gives birth to a single, precious, pink, hairless nugget of a baby. This little bundle of joy weighs about 4 or 5 pounds, 2 kilograms, and arrives in the world looking like an overcooked sausage with big ears. For the first few weeks, the baby aardvarklets call him Snouty. Doesn't do much besides sleep, nurse, and contemplate his very odd existence. Unlike many other mammals, Snouty won't leave the safety of the burrow for 2 weeks, during which he grows stronger and his comically large ears become even more comically large. By 3 months old, Snouty begins to follow his mother outside at night, stumbling around like a drunk toddler, learning the ancient art of sniffing out ants and termites. This is where the fun really begins. The teenage dirtbag phase. At around 6 months, Snouty's once pink skin is now covered in a thin layer of scruffy, coarse hair. His snout is longer, his claws are sharper, and his appetite for bugs has reached dangerous levels. This is also when he becomes the absolute worst houseguest in the burrow. Teenage aardvarks are like rebellious high schoolers. They stay out late, dig new tunnels just for fun, and eat way more termites than necessary. They also start wandering off alone, testing their independence while their mother probably sighs in relief. By 1 year old, Snouty is officially ready to leave home. His mom kicks him out because, frankly, she has better things to do than babysit a fully grown termite vacuum, and he must now find his own territory. This is where the real adventure begins. The lone digging bachelor. Now a fully independent aardvark, Snouty must establish himself as a professional digger, eater, and general menace to termite mounds. His life revolves around 3 main activities. Digging like a madman. Aardvarks can dig burrows up to 30 feet, 9 meters long, in just one night. Their powerful claws and absurdly strong limbs make them the construction workers of the animal kingdom. Eating like it's a full-time job, Snouty can consume 50 zero termites and ants in one night, using his long, sticky tongue, which can be up to 12 inches, 30 centimeters long. Avoiding everything that wants to eat him, life isn't easy when you're basically a walking protein bar for lions, leopards, hyenas, and pythons. Snouty's defense strategy? Run like crazy and disappear into a burrow faster than you can say aardvark. If that fails, he can deliver a nasty kick with his powerful hind legs or claw his way out of danger. He's like the weird ninja of the savannah. Aardvarks are solitary creatures, meaning Snouty won't be hosting dinner parties anytime soon. He only interacts with other aardvarks for one reason, love, or at least making more aardvarks. Once a year, usually during the rainy season, Snouty catches a whiff of lady aardvark pheromones in the air. This means one thing: it's time to put his digging skills to good use and impress a female. Aardvark romance is not exactly what you'd call passionate. It's more of a quick, no-nonsense business transaction. The male and female meet, sniff each other, engage in a brief courtship dance, which probably involves a lot of awkward snout touching, and then get straight to business. Afterwards, the two-part weighs no love letters, no texting, just a return to solitary termite hunting. If the female gets pregnant, the cycle begins again, and a new baby aardvark enters the world. Snouty, meanwhile, continues his simple yet fulfilling life, eating termites and avoiding becoming someone's dinner. As Snouty reaches his golden years, about 10-15 years in the wild, up to 23 in captivity, he's seen it all. He's survived predator attacks, dug hundreds of burrows, and eaten a staggering number of insects. His once powerful claws may be a little worn down, and his fur a little patchy, but he remains the ultimate digger. By now, his burrows have provided shelter for countless other animals, warthogs, porcupines, and even reptiles. Aardvarks are ecosystem engineers, meaning their constant digging helps other creatures thrive. When Snouty eventually passes away, he leaves behind an underground legacy, and his burrow will continue to be used for generations. The aardvark may not be the most famous animal, but it's one of the most fascinating. They live quiet, hard-working lives, contributing to the ecosystem in ways few people realize. They don't seek fame, they don't start drama, and they certainly don't get involved in savanna politics. So, next time you hear the word aardvark, remember Snouty, the ultimate digger, the termite-eating champion, the awkward yet lovable oddball of the animal kingdom. And most importantly, never underestimate an animal with a 12-inch tongue and the power to reshape the earth, one burrow at a time.